you're talking about what's her name? Pepper Ann, is she lame? Is she cool? Is she breaking every rule? Is she anybody's fool? Pepper Ann, marching in her own parade. Pepper Ann, she's like one in a million. Pepper Ann, much too cool for 7th grade. Catch her if you can, Pepper Ann.
Who? Is that girl from gym class?
No, that's me.
Oh. Who is she and why does she have her own song?
Did someone take my lunch?
Pepper Ann, marching in her own parade. Pepper Ann, she's like one in a million. Pepper Ann, much too cool for 7th grade. No one's cooler than Pepper Ann. She's her own biggest fan, Pepper Ann.
Iceberg, dead ahead!
If you can, Pepper Ann.
Mom?
In here, Peppy.
The Fun Station 8000 video gaming system. 128 megabytes of hard-hitting, brain-numbing action. And it's not even my birthday.
Oh, I'm sorry, Peppy. The game's not for you. It's for your Aunt Janie.
Aunt Janie? Aren't you a bit, how shall I put this, old for this sort of virtual thrill ride?
Oh, I'm compiling research for a study on violence in video games. Since JoJo and Ned think watching the National Log Rolling Finals is more important than saving today's youth, I thought I'd set up shop here.
You're gonna need someone to show you the ropes. Someone who plays all the time at theaters. Someone like, hey, I've got it, me. Okay, let's see what games you've rented here. Oh, this is a good one. Cuba Libre. You're on a CIA suicide mission to overthrow Castro. Celebrity Stalker is pretty much self-explanatory.
Oh, dear.
And then there's my personal favorite, Warmonger. You're a renegade Green Beret, boldly disregarding UN peace initiatives to wage a one-man war against the sinister General Zahn.
Children play this?
Aunt Janie, relax. These are only games, see? Not reality.
But all this violence, it must be having some negative effect on today's young people.
All I know is I've been playing these video games my entire life. Don't I seem like a normal, well-adjusted preteen to you?
Well,
Then Warmonger it is. My friends and I have been trying for months to reach the final level and face General Zahn.
and what's the casualty count up to so far?
I just unleashed the germ-based biological weapons, so let's see which way the wind blows.
It's worse than I imagined.
Why don't you try it? You can't expect to research violence in video games without actually playing. Here, I'll set it on two-person platoon assault mode. Keep your eyes peeled, Aunt Janie.
You know, Pepper Ann, I've spent a good part of my life protesting senseless violence like this. My generation seem more concerned with spreading peace, love, mercy.
Mercy is for the weak. We're under attack.
What do I do?
Point and squeeze.
Oh, my. That must be where they get the expression, eat lead. Pepper Ann, toss me that flamethrower. We're going to have us a commando cookout.
Come on, Peppy. Bedtime.
Night, Aunt Janie. Night, Mom.
Janie, were you planning on going home? You know, to your family? JoJo? Ned?
Huh? Oh, sure. Right after I sweep and clear, research, level 8.
I'm telling you, Aunt Janie is totally into Warmonger. I think she played all night.
That doesn't sound like your Aunt Janie. Some studies have suggested that even imaginary violence can have a desensitizing effect.
What-atizing?
Desensitizing, meaning prolonged exposure can make someone become hardened and callous to actual violence. The line between fantasy and reality becomes blurred.
But that's exactly the kind of thing Aunt Janie's researching. It could never happen to her. Aunt Janie, you're still here?
Never mind that. I need you to call in an airstrike. We're gonna paint this village my favorite color, Firestorm Red.
Why don't you take a little break, huh? Get some air.
Good idea. We could use a supply run. I'll pause it here on level 38.
Level 38? I've never made it that far.
This is a list of everything we'll need to make it to the final level.
General Zod, here we come. Number 1, food.
We'll need standard rations to keep up our strength.
Janie! Estelle Summers from the Women's Organization for Empowerment. We can't wait for your lecture on the effects of violence in video games.
Back off, Estelle. Don't make me bust you up.
Number 2, a new recruit.
Hey, PA. What up, Aunt Janie?
Number 3, firepower.
These controllers, they are all top of the line. Nah, the Game Blaster 150 is a nice piece. It's lightweight, multi-system compatible.
Look, we're not playing Froggy Hop here. I'm looking for something nasty, something that'll really set it off.
The Wimp Blaster 700.
We're talking rapid-fire, multi-directional shot capability. Comes complete with memory chips for night vision goggles and laser sighting. You want one?
No, I want all 3.
Pepper Ann, your Aunt Janie missed our Habitat for Huge Manatees meeting today. Is she okay?
Oh, sure. Never better.
Let's get a move on, Corporal Ann. We've got butts to kick and names to take.
Dinner time, everybody. Now! You know, Janie, JoJo and Ned stopped by earlier. They said you haven't been home in a while.
Home? The battlefield is my home.
Remember what Nikki said about desensitizing? Aunt Janie's line between fantasy and reality is totally blurred.
Fire in the hole!
She's fine. Besides, no one in Hazelnut has ever finished Warmonger. We'll be heroes. You can't just sit back and watch Aunt Janie go off the deep end. You have to do something.
May I be excused?
Why not?
Private Milo, Corporal Ann, report to HQ, double time! Come on! Who wants some of this?
I can't take the shelling anymore. Make it stop. Make it stop.
I won't have your cowardice dishonoring this fine platoon! Drop and give me 20!
It's my nerves.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say 20? Make it 40! Look sharp, troops. We're entering General Zahn's headquarters.
I'm wounded. Can't keep up.
Aunt Janie, you just wasted Milo.
He was slowing us down. I'd expect you to do the same to me.
What happened to peace, love, mercy? You can't just... It's...
General Zahn. He's close. I smell his fear.
Aunt Janie, I'm hit. You just... go on without me.
Okie dokie.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
I figured only one of us would survive. Can't make an omelet without breaking a few eggs. I got him! I got him! This little piggy went to market, and this little piggy went straight to...
Aunt Janie, don't do this.
We have orders to terminate him with extreme prejudice. It says so on the box.
Look at yourself. Look at what you're doing. And for what?
You said it yourself, Pepper Ann. This is all just a game, remember?
That's right. It is just a game. But what it's done to you is real.
Oh, Pepper Ann, what's happened to me? Oh!
It's gonna be okay, Aunt Janie. Everything's gonna be just fine.
It wasn't pretty. It wasn't right. But it wasn't something I could control. What happened to me could happen to anyone. The violence in today's video games may be imaginary, just blips and dots on a screen. But if we immerse ourselves in this violence, it can cross into our daily lives and become all too real. Take it from someone who's been there. Thank you.
That was wonderful, Janie. Top notch. In fact, you'd be just perfect for our next research project. Violence in cartoons. Oh, it's just terrible. Bombs blowing up in animals' faces. Anvils flattening their heads. If you could just watch these 900 hours of...
No!
Oh, well.
Ooh, Fuzzy goes to Hollywood.